Sunday, and time for another live video. I just actually did a normal video. I just need to edit it and upload it and all those kind of things. A bit of more work. But now we have the live one. Thanks for watching. So I'm just going to change the camera angle so you can see what we are doing today. Ta-da! There we are. So, we're going to tie the purple emperor. I'm not really sure I pronounced that correct, but yeah, you know what I mean. So, let's begin. Silver tinsel. So I'm just going to touch that one. Tie it in properly. I always tie it in underneath the hook. Somewhere there. So I'm just going to cut the leftover. And a few wraps with the tinsel. Tight ones. I think that's sufficient. Securing that one. Making sure it's tight and nice. And then just tie in the tinsel underneath the hook again to secure it. Somewhere there. And this leftover I can reuse for another flag. So I'm saving that. So I'm just going to apply a bit of pressure to make sure it's tight and nice. As it is now. So, next one. Yellow silk. So I'm tying that in as well underneath the hook. Hey David, sorry, I completely forgot about the chat. I'm retarded today. How are you, buddy? So, just unwrapping this silk. It's a bit twisted. It's a few nice tight wraps backwards. Making sure you cover everything in between. And going forward again. Building up a bit. There we are. Just gonna put that where I want it. So I'm gonna tie that in as well, using all the material possible to level up. Just gonna have a look. I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna cut it off here. So, as you can see, we have a difference in the level there. So I'm using the thread to build up a bit of foundation. I'm gonna add a tail there. So I'm just building up with the thread. Almost there. And now it's much more even, meaning when we tie in the tail, it will not point upwards. Oh, thank you, buddy. Nice to see you as well. Yeah, it's a nice event. I haven't been on ASFI since 2016 in Seattle. The time after I was fly fishing in Cuba, so everything was already booked, so I couldn't change it. But yeah, once again, I'm gonna be there. Really excited. Meet the global community. So, tail time. So we're gonna have barred wood duck, and I've been looking at the pattern in a few different books, even in the Kelson book. But hey, Gary, morning. How are you? I can't figure out why people put red and blue feathers in the back. Everybody seems to do it. I did look at pictures. Normally, I don't look at pictures because, I don't want to copy somebody else's tying style. So I always go with plain, boring text patterns that assures I tie the fly as I want it to be. However, in this case, everybody do it with the red and blue. So I will do the same. But first, let's start with our barred wood duck. Since it's going to be a tail, we're going to tie it in pretty long. So feel free to populate the chat with as much talk as possible. I'm not that concentrated for this pattern, so it's quite straightforward. There we are. Tail on. And after this live video, not sure how far we come, hopefully maybe the whole fly. I'm gonna start to edit the normal video I promised as well. Next step, continue adding to the tail. So just gonna pair them up. Just want to make sure they are the equal length. So just securing that one. Let's see how we did. Yeah, not bad at all, I would say. Just need to make sure they meet up. Ah, that's details. We can work on that later. So next step would be black ostrich. I have one here. So I'm just gonna wax the thread. Let me see. There we are. So just going with a few turns with the waxed thread. The waxed threads is helping to hold the ostrich in place, so it doesn't slip that easily. So I'm just gonna remove the part here without cutting the thread, hopefully. And there we are. I'm gonna take it this way. Few turns. And then I'm gonna start to press backwards. Not really a nice ostrich. Let me see. Maybe it looks better when I get this out of the way so I can work on it. Yeah, and today we got our Swedish scissor. So I'm gonna use that as well. Really nice. No, that wasn't the best ostrich herl I used. I think I'm actually gonna redo that and use a different one. Else it's gonna ruin the whole look of the fly later on. There we go. So let's use this dry, boring one. That actually does the job very well. Except it breaks sometimes. So oh yeah, you can use goose for the tail. Goose or swan would be nice. I would suggest goose, since it's very, very easy to get hold of, and thin fibers and all those kind of things. So this one looks much better. So you see, try to find the right ostrich. Now the boot will like look dense, nicer, much nicer than before. I wonder, yeah, you know what I did? I took the feathers from opposite side of the feather. So it will not marry with the barred wood duck. But it doesn't matter since they stay pretty close anyhow. So next part of this pattern is to tie in the tinsel. It's going to be a whole tinsel body. So I have like a kilometer of tinsel here that I'm going to tie in first. And then I'm going to jump forward a bit and tie in the body hackle. Let me think. I'm going to tie in a different tinsel first. So the body tinsel is gold in this case. So I'm going to tie it in there. Just make sure it's secured. Back with the thread again. I buy ostrich herl in bulk, normally from China, and I ask to have small, medium sizes, preferable, a natural color, and then I color them myself. And when you buy bulk, maybe you throw away like 50%, but the rest are really good. So there we are. We have the huge silver tinsel in place. And then we're gonna tie in the hackle. I think I'm gonna start here. So this is the body hackle. I'm just gonna make sure I wax. It's not really funny if you do a tinsel or oval silver tinsel body. You spend time to make it tight and nice, and then when you start with the hackle, last step, you lose it. It breaks or whatever. That's not really funny. Then you need to restart with everything from the beginning. So there we are. It's same with goes. I buy goes also in China in big bulk kit, and then I sort it. The good thing with buying in bulk, you get quite a lot. You can, what you don't use yourself, you can give to somebody else. But that means I don't need to buy material all the time. I can focus on preparing the material and tying. just looking at this one, I think we're gonna even the body a bit. Else it's gonna look strange. So this one is from David. Nice material. So I'm gonna use that to even the body. So just trying to get like, similar thickness of the body. Keeping an eye on the chat. I haven't forgotten you guys. Oh, you use it on the bobbin. That's cheating. I need to do another video tying in hand. I think it was quite a long time since the last one. I need to practice. But that's funny stuff. But do you think you get the same feeling of the, I think you always have better control when doing things in hand, or maybe it's just me. Because I want to feel the pressure that I apply the thread with, or in this case, the body filler material. So I'm just continue to even out the body here. Yeah, body hackle. That's a good question. The one I'm using now is, I think it's a Whiting 4B neck. So to be honest with you, I like Whitings, like a cock saddle, all the, since in classic fly tying, you don't use hen, you use cock. And I think they are the best. Sometimes you can get really nice Indian necks or whatever, but they are never ever better than, a nice brand. However, the market for necks did shift a few years. So they do a lot of feathers for pike flies and all those kind of things. So you really need to look at the whole neck. So the best thing you can go is to go to a shop and take everything out and just see that you have a nice tapered feather. So let me see where I have mine. This one. So it's, yeah, Brahma Roaster Cape, silver grade. So what I mean with, let me show what I mean, how I look at feathers, if I want them or not. If you take a neck like this, you want to see, this one is actually pretty bad, since the fibers are very long at the top as well as the bottom. So you really want a feather that is tapered. But this is okay for today's measurement, but yeah, I prefer to have even bigger difference, because you want your hackle to be short and longer to the front hackle, right? So when you find necks like that, buy them all. So let's continue with the never-ending silver tinsel body then. Oh. And you're going to have tight wraps here. Let me see. I'm just going to have this one tilted so I see what I'm doing. Else it's going to be not that nice. So it's going to be some gaps in it. You can't really prevent. Hello. Let me see. I shouldn't cheat. Let me apply that turn more carefully. Slowly getting there. And I just realized that the hackle is going to be too far away. Did you see what I did? But let me do something. So I was lucky it happened already now. Very lucky, I would say. If that happens when you've done all the whole body, not really fun. So now I can replace it and it's gonna look much better. So something good in all that bad. So let me see how it looks. Yeah, it looks okay. Just gonna get that out of my sight. I took quite a thin oval silver tinsel. I went with the size small. I think it looks better. So almost there. Half the fly is done. Tinsel bodies are really nice. I like that. Oh, this oval tinsel body, I should say. Or embossed. Embossed is nice. I always prefer embossed instead of normal flat. So it looks like I actually estimated the tinsel for the body quite well. Must be the first time ever. So let me tie that in. There we are. Looks quite nice from the other side as well. Of course, I can spend more time making it, more even, etc. I'm using a GSP thread size 18.0 currently. I don't say the brand because I'm not sponsored. But it's starting on a V. Yeah. So next step. This one is, I really like this oval tinsel. You guys who see from where it is. I like it so flat and still broad enough. So there we are. And since now I'm gonna go with the hackle first before I cut the tinsel off, just in case. And now we're gonna be very, very gentle here. So you're folding the hackle backwards. Now it's starting to come together. Starting to look good. There we are. And I'm just gonna use a bit more. So one turn here in the beginning. There we are. So now I can tie that in as well. And since I didn't break the hackle, I can remove the tinsel. Then I can show you what I mean with this tinsel I'm using. You see, it's an oval tinsel, but still kind of flat. It looks really nice now. So, time for front tackle. Now we have a nice, body, as you can see. It's really have hackles all over the place. So, thinking out loud, looking at the pattern. Kelson gives teal in bright weather. There's always a bright day, right? So, sorry, let me just attach that one then. I'm just gonna see which one I'm gonna use. Maybe that one is better, not that thick stem. Now I don't need that much since I used the hackle from the body hackle as well in the front. So that's gonna be nice. Some backs. Yeah, really, really nice. I have a favorite pattern. One of my favorite pattern is silver gray. And when applying this feather to it as well, it looks so nice. And it's a great pattern to fish with as well. So let's apply this teal. And there we are. Just tying it in. Yes, silver gray, David. It's a fantastic pattern. Look it up in the Price Tenet book. I love that pattern. I tied it maybe 60, 70 times. And yeah, I'm not tired of it yet. So now it's starting to come together. Not bad with the teal. Of course, teal is always a nightmare to get nice looking. You need to wet it, form it, dry it, brush it to look nice as a front tackle. But we're not tying a fashion flag. So let's just go with this. So time to start wing then. So I'm just gonna level up a bit here, since we have a bit of a bump towards the front tackle. And there we go. Yeah, it's looking good. I like this kind of flies. A lot of things happening, and the gold really pops out due to the placement of the badger hackle behind. So it's like black, gold, silvers. It's really popping out. I hope you can see that. Yes, I'm using a 5.0 hook today. Same as always, handmade by Graham Cully. He makes this 5.0s for me. And it's great. I like to tie on it. So, wing time. So let's see. Jungle cook. So, let's just look in the goodie bag. So let's have a look at this one today. We don't need that super long, yeah? Somewhere there. So just find another one. This is how you should look at your cock necks in the store. You know, pull them out and look. If they don't let you look at them as you want, then find a shop who does. Then you can find the nice necks that you want. So, if I have the right color at least. So let me pair this one up. Just gonna see how it looks. And I went with the darker eyes. Somewhere there, Okay. So. As I mentioned, I always cut. I don't rip it off. Yeah, maybe a bit more. So let's prepare this one. Well, I forgot to attach an external mic today. I was thinking about that, but haven't done it. I hope the sound is okay. There we go. So let's see if they're the same length. Yeah. And there we are. That's starting to look nice. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of varnish. Oh, perfect. Thank you, David. Bit of varnish. And then think of the wing. Not much to think about really, but yellow swan and golden pheasant tail. So yellow. I like yellow. So however, my yellow is slowly running out. But this one is quite short. Okay. A strip of yellow. No, that doesn't look nice. So I'm gonna use like the lower part, bit fluffy in the ends. I like that. I'm gonna use them. It's gonna be make a nicer or softer look to the fly. Yeah, it's a nice flow of the fly currently as well. You're right, buddy. So it's going to be interesting to see how much yellow I want. It's quite broad, but I think I We'll add half in the end. It's a big one. I'm gonna remove a bit like that. Now it's sufficient, I think. There we go. Much better. And there we go. And same here, I'm gonna remove some material since it's way too much. There we go. I'm just gonna even up the feathers a bit. So, wing time. At least more parts to the wing. So, I'm just thinking how to tie this one in. I think I'm just gonna add it on top of everything else like that. So, gonna have a look. Yeah, nothing strange with that. Fairly straightforward. So I'm just gonna wax the thread. Yeah, it really went where it should, David. Thanks. So next step then, some Grey mallard and pigeon. Ta-da! I just love pigeon, but somehow it's so hard for me to get it. So if you have a nice source of good pigeon, let me know. And these are the feathers to work with, pintail and those crappy stuff. I can't stand them, but pigeon, my God, it's good. Yeah, keep a tail, when it's in the wing, it's so nice. I completely agree with you. Whoop. The only sad part of this pigeon is I have like 3 right side feathers. That doesn't really help me out on my side, yeah? Unless... No, it's too short. Not good. I need more pigeon. So I need to come up with something else on my side then. Otherwise it's gonna, it can't have the opposite bend, and that wouldn't really look good. So no, I just need to find something. Let me see what I have over here then. Oh, pintail. You can hear the excitement when I find the pintail, right? So I need to find a darker one. They're so fluffy. I just take one. There we go. That's going to be the section I'm using. There we are. So pintail on my side and teal on the other. Oh, I need to get a huge amount of teal. So then we actually have a gray mallard. That's going to be interesting. So let's see. So I'm just going to add a section of that as well. Oh, yeah. I need to talk to them. The pigeon is in place on that side. Oh, sorry, a gray mallard. Starting to confuse myself. Huh? Oh, yeah. It's hard to sending stuff to abroad now. Not good losing stuff. But if you want to sell it, let me know. So, gray mallard. Let's tie it in. I'm just gonna make sure this one moves down a bit. Since now when I come with this gray mallard, I took quite a lot of it. There we are. Oh, did it slip up? Yeah, it did. So let me reset it then, because I don't want to cover up that lovely vision. So I'm gonna set it lower. So I thought, come on. Let me see if I can just add it before it's slipping up and then, marry it together or whatever. No. Yes. There's always some fight with the feathers. Now it's looking better. But guys, I just realized Body, flat silver tinsel with 4 tones violet silver. I don't see any violet silver. But yeah, it doesn't matter. It looks nice. Me and reading pattern description, it doesn't really work together. So, what's next after this one? Come on. Topping. That's basically it. Grey mallard topping. Yeah. That's it. So, let me add some black wax first, and then a bit of varnish. There we are. Yeah, it's a variant, David. Agree with you. So just gonna wet that. I want the yeast to be visible. Now it looks better. You shouldn't be hiding. So this is actually purple emperor without purple. So it's an yeah, emperor. That's a really silver. It's a silver one. So today, guys, we actually invented a new pattern. Yeah, fantastic. No, I have such a huge problem following patterns. I'm just hopeless. I need to concentrate like there is no tomorrow if I should, follow it exactly. Ooh. So let me see how this one turned out. Yeah, it could look good. Maybe. Not sure. Yeah, that can do. So first of all, I'm just gonna get rid of all that duck in a way. Here we are. Duck gone. So I think I am gonna stay with just adding a topping, and that's basically it. Yeah. Silver Emperor. Thanks a lot, Paul. It's a purple emperor. I'm not sure how you pronounce that in English, but it's just without purple. So we call it a variant or a silver version. Yeah, I'm not that good reading pattern description, sorry. So I'm just cutting away everything here. So we can add the topping and then finish off the head. So I just want to look at the size of it. I think we can use it all, actually. Yeah, that's even better. The best toppings you can put on to a fly is the ones that are in the correct size, where you only have to bend the stem in the front, and that's it. Yeah, I would say it's working. It's a bit of wax. Then just take this one. Need to reset that one. It's way too long as well. Now it's going to be easier. Just look ridiculous. Come on. There we are. Bit high, maybe. Yeah, it's a bit high. So let's add the topping. It's not really. There we are. There we are. Topping in place. So the only left is to, make the head and varnish. Yeah, you should, David. If you do a purple one, you're not even close to mine. Yeah, my God. I should have like the description projected into my forehead or something. I'm just hopeless. I read like half a sentence. But what would look nice is actually a hurl head. Unfortunately, I don't have a purple ostrich. Otherwise, that would be, amazing. So, thinking out loud, I think we're just gonna put the hurl head on, guys. So let's see if I can find a really nice one. Since I did color these, and this hurl is just amazing. And I think I actually did black as well. I can't find it. So bear with me. I'm just gonna have a look. Maybe I'll put it in here. Oh my God, what's that? Look like for pike flies or something. Oof. But this one looks interesting. Yeah, let's try this one. So we're gonna finish this fly off with a hurl head, but this is maybe not the hurl I want. It's too big, I think. Oh, crap, they have. But I need to color black again. And these ones I can just like throw away, Just crap. Okay, let's try this one then. Oh, it's so short and dry. My God. Yeah, I need a longer one. So let me see if I do have one. I have this ugly one. Yeah, but let's give it a try then. It can't be worse. It's gonna look like crap in the beginning, but then I'm gonna wet it and push it backwards, and it's gonna look better. But I think I need to have a better time point there. There we go. Come on. No, the hurl is just crap. Let's skip the hurl and I give up. I go and edit the new video instead. So guys, that's it for today. And not purple emperor. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you guys in the next video, and enjoy the rest of the weekend. Bye. Oh, I could be a nice guy and watch as well. So see you later, guys. Take care.